You know, in recent videos, we had a lot of people comment saying that the healthcare system is challenging here in the state of Maine, to say the least, like long wait times, things like that. The care is pretty good. You know, there are some challenges for sure. So we thought we would dive in and do a lot of research around that. I don't visit too many doctors, so I kind of had to talk to my team and say, hey, let's dive into this and see what's really going on. But we're going to shine some light on just a few things around healthcare and finding a good doctor and what are some of the challenges to look out for if you're in that search. And by the way, if you're new here, please make sure you hit like on this video, hit subscribe, hit that little bell to be notified about episodes that we put out every week. And if you've been watching for a while and you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. YouTube likes it, we like it. And hey, if you don't like our videos ongoing, you can always unsubscribe. So just go ahead and hit that. Be notified. Every week we put out a new episode all about Maine, real estate, what's cool in Maine, what's fun, what's not so cool. So please subscribe, and thanks for watching. So first thing we're going to talk about is why is it so hard to find, doctors here in Maine? And what we can kind of find out is like the growing population here, especially over the last few years, we had a lot of people moving in here. And the problem is there's the same number of doctors. The funny thing is it's kind of like throwing a party, but not hiring enough bartenders. So there's limited specialists here as well. If you need a specialist, you might be in for a long wait. Maine has fewer specialists than a grocery store and a snowstorm has bread. It's true, like cardiologist, dermatologist, a lot of specialists, you're in for a long wait. I actually go to the dermatologist every 6 months. And if I don't have that appointment booked, it's just like, I might as well skip it because I got to wait another 6 months, for it. So it's a very long wait if you don't have those things scheduled in. We don't want to sugarcoat it. The times are long, there are long waits. We've heard stories about people trying to book appointments and their kids are already grown and gone by the time they get in. I'm kidding, of course, but there are long waits and you got to be prepared for that. Before we move on, just a reminder, or if you didn't know, I am a realtor. I'm a real estate broker here in the state of Maine. If you are looking to make a move or if you have any questions about any areas or anything like that, I'd be happy to help. Me and my team respond very quickly. So comment below, or all our contact information is in the description. Feel free to reach out to us in any way, and we will respond very quickly. And thanks again for watching. So this is a tip that we wanted to throw out there for you guys. Looking for practitioners that are affiliated with Maine Med or Mercy hospitals. They are in the Portland area, but Maine Medical Center and Mercy hospitals, they're kind of like the big names around here. It's kind of like the Yankees and Red Sox of the state of Maine hospitals. So some great things about using the practitioners that are associated with those hospitals. They really offer excellent services. You really feel like you're in good hands. And of course, if you need those hospitals, they're affiliated, so you don't have to jump through any hoops to get in there. And of course, Maine Med is also associated with Mass General, I believe, so it's easy access there if you need that type of care as well. Some cons, their doctors are as popular as lobster rolls in July, so getting an appointment can be tough. Just like we talked about, there's some long wait times. If you're lucky enough to get a spot, you want to hold on to that. It's like a lottery ticket. So there are some direct pay or concierge services here in Maine. What is that, you might ask? Direct pay or concierge care is basically like paying, extra for front row seats. You get more time with your doctor and faster appointments. It's kind of like VIP access for your own health care. There are some great things about this. You can actually see your doctor before symptoms change. Imagine that, but it's not cheap. So if you're used to just, insurance copay, this might not be for you. You are going to pay for this service. Is it worth it? If you can swing it financially, what we've heard is it is very much worth it. It's like paying for that faster Wi-Fi if you're working remotely. So some practical advice, for finding a doctor here in Maine: start early. If you're moving to Maine, start calling doctors before you even hit the road. I mean it, start looking into that. It's almost like a priority, like finding a job. Get your doctor secured. Consider nurse practitioners, NPs, and physician assistants. NPs and PAs can handle most primary care needs and are often easier to get in with. They're like the secret menu of the healthcare world, so don't overlook them. Ask for recommendations. If you're in doubt, ask around. People that you know and like and trust, they can help you out, especially when it comes to your healthcare. You want to ask that. If you need a realtor advice, I'm right here, of course, and I can help you, guide you, and give you some recommendations for healthcare as well. So another tip, to add on there is, use telehealth or routine care. Telehealth is becoming very popular, and it can be used. It saves a ton of commute time to go to the doctor. So if you can get away with using that, I would highly recommend it. And explore rural options. Sometimes driving out of town is your best bet. if there's good doctors out rurally that may have time to see you, it might be worth the longer trip. And you get some scenic views on your way out there. We wanted to touch more on like the lack of specialists up here. You know, as the population grows, you know, if you need specialty care, it can be longer wait times. So if a doctor is referring you to somewhere, you know, we definitely recommend maybe asking the doctor for a couple referrals. You know, call a lot of offices. You know, that can help. The wait time and the need for that is high. So, you know, you're definitely going to want to prepare for those types of things. So finding a good doctor here in Maine can be challenging, and hopefully this video has helped you out. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below or hit us up, contact us in any way. We'd be happy to help out. And remember, if you make Maine your home, you don't have to do it alone. Hey, come here. Hey, YouTube thinks you're going to like one of these videos. So click on it and let me know what you think. And remember, come back again soon because we do a video every Friday.